Hello everybody, testing. We are live. We're broadcasting live from the great outdoors. You can see a bunch of leaves behind us, and that has to mean that it's autumn, right? So we're gonna wait here a second for people to tune in while we're walking, and we're gonna tell you about our next greatest event, which is 1 week from today, and you have to buy tickets for it, right?
Yes.
All right, it's called Plants to Table. So gather around the TV set, everybody here. We're gonna tell you about it, okay? Yeah. All right, here's what you have to do. First of all, go to aPlantBasedEvents.info, aPlantBasedEvents.info, and you can buy tickets there. You can find about the entire description. It's called Plants to Table, Dinner on the Farm. It's in Loudoun County, in the Hillsborough area, like the country area of Loudoun County, outside of the DC area. So if you're watching us, hopefully you're in the DC area. If not, tag somebody below that's like a friend who lives in the DC area. And why do you want to go to this event? Well, first of all, it's a fundraiser for our nonprofit, aPlantBasedDiet.org. We're a 501c3, so your admission is tax deductible. We're not an accountant, so check with your accountants on that, but it does help out that way. It helps us out because we're going to tell you what we've been into. But more importantly, and most importantly, the food is being cooked by Chef Amanda. It's at Dave Mascatello's Planetary Farms in Loudoun County. So it's a local organic farm, or organic, actually better than organic, chemical-free, most of the food. So you're gonna learn about a local farmer, right? Farmer Dave. You're gonna meet the cat, right? Miss Figgy?
Yeah, she'll be there. And what Mike means, in case you didn't understand, that better than organic means they don't spray any chemicals on your food. Yes. Organic means that you're allowed so many, I think there's like 1,200 different things that you can still spray that's chemicals on your food. Better than organic means he's not using any of those harmful products. Correct.
That's very important to know. You're going to learn a lot at this event. Like, that's one of the things Denise just said. You're going to learn about that. And actually, if you ever thought about it, when you buy your plants and your food at the grocery store, you have no idea. And even if you go and buy them from a farmer at a farmer's market, you're trusting what they're saying, right? But have you ever verified? Have you ever gone to the farm and seen what they're doing and how they're growing the plants? Well, that's what you get to do at this event, right? You get to see all this stuff. Now, second, another important thing, the reason why you want to go is because we are going to have the most health optimizing food available anywhere in the DC area at this event. Now, why? How do I know that? How can I say that? Well, Denise and I know we have our own standard through our nonprofit called Healthy Vegan Food, certified healthy vegan food. You can learn more about what that is at healthyveganfood.info. And there's some kids on the trail up here. And basically what it means is it's at the highest level of health. And in addition to that, it's even better than healthy vegan food. It's fully organic. And it's totally gluten-free. Even the bruschetta we're gonna have, I think, is totally gluten-free. You hear the kids over there. Mm-hmm. So, and plus you get to be outside like us, enjoying the great outdoors. It's an outdoor meal, and the event's from 3:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. next Sunday. Sunset is at 6:30, so it'll be an awesome time. You'll get farm tours from Farmer Dave. You get to meet Chef Amanda, who's gonna prepare all the food right in front of you. We're gonna give you an update of what we're doing with our nonprofit because we don't have time to go into that in this video. So please buy a ticket for our annual Harvest Time plant-based dinner. You know, the Plants to Table dinner at Planetary Farms.
Yeah, the weather's supposed to be similar today. Today's Sunday. The high today is 60, so wear your vegan leather and your sweater. Maybe bring a blanket and to cover up with if it gets chilly after dinner.
Yes.
When the sun goes down, it starts getting cold really quickly.
But guess what we're going to do? We have a cure for that. It's called Campfire. We're going to have a campfire going. We're going to have a drum circle. We're going to have fire spinners, actually. That's the optional after party that begins after sunset at 6:30. You don't have to stay for that if you don't want. You just hang out with us for 3 hours, learn about our nonprofit, meet like-minded individuals. That's the other thing, right? This is like a networking event where you get to meet people who are local and into growing plants, into preparing unique meals. And by the way, we have the most unique dessert I've ever heard of before. And we do all kinds of events, health food events, plant-based events. But this is a pawpaw cake. Have you ever had a pawpaw cake before?
No.
Yeah, we're trying to get a picture of that from Chef Amanda, and we will share it with you guys into the event. So go to plantbasedevents.info. The very first event is the Plants to Table, very first one on top, and follow us there. Now, if you can't find it that way, go to plantstotable.org. That's PLANTS, the number 2, aPlantBasedDiet.org and choose the Loudoun County event, the DC area event. Either way, you're going to go to Eventbrite, and Eventbrite's going to have all the details, including information about Chef Amanda. There's pictures of Chef Amanda in there. There's some video from last year, I think, in there as a preview video. And that's where we'll also post the Paw Paw cake pictures, because she's going to be, of course, making sure she has perfected her recipe. I don't even know anybody's ever made a Paw Paw cake. And if you don't know what Paw Paw is, it's a natively grown fruit in this area.
Yeah.
You know, so like most people don't even realize that. I didn't even know that till recently.
I think the Native Americans named it that.
They did.
Dave has been to Paw Paw festivals.
Yes, and there's a Paw Paw tunnel in West Virginia along the Potomac River where they actually cut the C&O Canal through like a twisty area. Instead of going all through the twisties, it went straight through. Have you ever been there?
No.
Okay.
Last year we roasted chestnuts. Are we doing anything with nuts this year?
I'm not sure, but for part of the after party, it's going to be a kava ceremony too. If you don't know what kava is, it's kind of like an alcohol alternative. And this is an alcohol-free event. It's all about health optimization. So get your tickets, please, because actually we're getting close to selling out. All right. I will tell you that we really shot up in terms of sales this week, which was super surprising that we're almost sold out. So just go get your tickets now, because we didn't think we'd sell out a week in advance. Okay, usually we're like still selling tickets a couple days ahead of time, but we don't know if we're gonna have any left. So while you're watching this video and it's at the top of your mind, please go ahead and just go get your tickets, tag friends, you know, make it anybody who's into health that you know, right?
Yes.
And learning about your local farmers in the DC area in Loudoun County, and wants a delicious meal. That's the thing, it's not just because it's going to be the most health optimizing meal that you may have ever had. Definitely out at a restaurant or a dinner event, it's definitely the most health optimizing event or food you've ever had. It's still going to be delicious.
But it's still delicious.
Yeah.
There's enough food for everybody to have one serving, but people usually come back for seconds, and we usually run out of seconds.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it is good. If it wasn't
But
good,
we're going to feed you. You're not going to leave hungry from this event, right? You're going to be full. All right, so that's the thing. You're gonna be full of lots of fiber containing, water containing, nutrition containing, no chemical type, actual real food for your body. It's what you need to nourish yourself. It's what you need to thrive health-wise. And we have it here. And it's only once a year. We wish it was every day of the week, right?
Yeah.
But you can't get this. You can only get it once a year right now. It's just where we are in society. And you'll learn how our nonprofit is trying to change that paradigm at this event when you see us on Sunday.
Well, it takes a lot of planning.
Yes.
We plan all year long for this. We have to
Yes.
plan how much food, or who's going to prepare it, who's going to grow it. We got to have our compostable serving utensils.
We got to go buy it. Yeah, we got to make sure we have all of those. That's another thing. That's the stuff for us to do. And the other thing is, I actually I volunteer at Farmer Days at Planetary Farms, where you will see us next Sunday. I volunteer there once a week for a few hours every week, helping in preparation for this event. So this is something like, you know, we said it's harvest time. We've been preparing for this all growing season, all the outdoor growing season. So,
Yeah.
and wait to see the farm too. It's great.
So
Dave has made so much progress this year.
It's a lot to appreciate.
Yes.
So we're looking forward to meeting you. I'm sure the cat is too.
Yes, Miss Figgy. Yeah, you'll get to see all the figs that they have over there at the farm. Dave is really starting to specialize in figs. But most importantly, and most looking forward to, is that Paw Paw cake for dessert. So I'm already hungry for that. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. And wherever you're watching, I'm going to try to put down below some links where you can click through. If you didn't hear us before, plantbasedevents.info is where you want to go. Plantbasedevents.info. We'll see you next Sunday.
Bye.
Bye.